Hello and welcome to the Kanawha Valley Hustlers podcast. I'm here with Jaren. Jaren, tell me, buddy, what's your hustle?
My hustle is getting connectivity and technology out to the people of the state of West Virginia.
Now, connectivity in West Virginia, that's a pretty tall order, isn't it?
And it's something that we're absolutely working on, getting our small business, getting connectivity through the form of fiber broadband out to the rural communities of West Virginia. We've already got several projects in Putnam, Cabell, even Wayne County that we're looking at.
That's amazing. Tell me a little bit about that, because I know broadband has been a big initiative over the last few years and becoming more and more intense with remote workers and everything. So talk to me a little bit about your company and how you facilitate that.
So far in West Virginia, the majority of broadbands come from your major players, your big Fortune 500 companies that are here. But a couple years ago, Alpha Technologies was actually able to take advantage of a lot of grants to really further the broadband connectivity. So one of our initiatives to get good quality fiber out to the various companies and out to various businesses and even to residential homes in the state. Part of the way that we've been able to do that is, again, by capitalizing on those loans and capitalizing on those grants in order to help us push that initiative.
Talk to me a little bit about why is it so difficult in West Virginia for broadband? Why has that been such a challenge?
So part of the problem is that a lot of the time, the construction of these circuits is very expensive. There's a lot of labor that has to be done to actually pull the cable out to wherever the home is or to the business. And it's kind of a twofold problem. Of one, you've got a lot of small businesses like us who have been competing against Fortune 500 players for that kind of proverbial real estate. The other issue that we've had is that there's kind of been a lack of talent in West Virginia. A lot of those good quality blue collar professionals to help us with getting the fiber out to where it needs to be.
And tell me a little bit about, other than this, the broadband initiative, what else does Alpha Technologies do?
So we're a fully managed service provider. So everything from your phones to your laptops on your desk, we'll maintain all of that. But we're also involved in some pretty strategic initiatives with some of the universities. For example, we're involved with Marshall University and their Institute for Cybersecurity.
Oh, Institute for Cybersecurity, that's gotten to be quite a big thing over the last few years. It seems like it wasn't too long ago where you were reading every week there was a new cyber breach or there was a new city that was under attack or something like that. Why has cybersecurity become such a focus these days?
One, to keep the citizens of West Virginia safe. Two, because we've identified it as a huge opportunity to grow the workforce of West Virginia and retain that good quality talent that we have here in the state and keep those jobs internal to us so that we don't see that mass exodus after graduation.
Great. And tell me a little bit about, do you guys have an actual partnership with Marshall and their cybersecurity business or their cybersecurity course, or is that just something you're able to take advantage of?
So we're actually one of the primary private sponsors for the new Institute for Cybersecurity that's being built as we speak.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard a little bit about that. I know Brad Smith was pretty excited about it. What does like a degree in cybersecurity look like?
So a degree in cybersecurity comprises of a lot more than people might think. Most people hear cybersecurity and they just think security and just think computers and laptops. But really the reality of it is that a cybersecurity program is comprised of things like business governance and risk. It's comprised of accounting, physical security, things like that. So while it is very technical heavy, it's also something that helps us understand the context of how businesses operate, why businesses are doing what they're doing, and how do we protect those businesses in a meaningful way.
Awesome. And as we're wrapping up here today, is there anything that you would like to leave people with, anything they should be keeping an eye out for or do next?
Absolutely. As I mentioned, we're getting involved with the Institute for Cybersecurity. But Marshall University isn't the only university that's really furthering cybersecurity education. There's a ton around the state. And there's a ton of workforce opportunities available with that, including here at Alpha Technologies.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for being on with me today. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching and listening. And remember, this is Joe Justice, the Kanawha Valley Hustler, reminding you to hustle hard, hustle smart, and hustle with a smile.